Beautiful fish. I feel like I could do this for the rest of my life. On the jig, look at that! Yes!
So I get points for colors?
When I'm cooking for Greg, I like to be a little classier.
Oh yeah. I like that.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Zachary Fowler, and that's Greg Ovens. And the other day, we decided to fly down to Hawaii, meet up for the first time in a long time.
There he is. Long time no see, buddy.
So stay tuned for 5 awesome Hawaiian adventure catching cooks with my buddy Greg. You're not gonna want to miss.
Whoa! Look at the teeth on that guy. Bring the boat, Greg! Get out of the water, bro. There's our ride.
It's not very big, eh?
Oh, Greg's getting scared. He's not very big.
I don't like the ocean.
He doesn't like. I'm afraid of the big sea. What's up? Hey!
Is it a good sign if you're bailing before we started?
Yeah, I know, right? Greg goes, it's not very big. He goes, that's the first thing he says. This is Ryan Myers?
Yeah, Ryan Myers.
And you can check him out, links below. Check out his YouTube channel. He's got all kinds of great videos of Hawaii diving, spearfishing. He's a pro.
That's right.
He's taking us out.
All right, so we got a couple different ways to fish out here today. We've got a fish that's a beautiful red onaga. It's like a deep drop species. We catch him in like 700 feet. Everybody thinks I'm completely insane, but I really just can't afford an electric reel. So we just crank him up. It's a lot of cranking. It takes like 3 minutes to get to the bottom, another 5 minutes to crank it back up. Nighttime stuff, we got there's some really cool little like red fish that come out at night. We can do with like some little sabiki rig type deals.
Right.
Yeah, I got all kinds of bait.
And I'd like to know, do you have life jackets?
I have exactly 3 life jackets.
Okay.
The boat mostly stays floating. It's only sunk once, but it didn't go all the way down. We were able to recover it.
I promise. I'll never let go.
Okay.
No joke.
He's just saying all the things that would encourage Greg.
For the most part, Kona is known. Why they say Kona is so special is because of that mountain. So you've got that mountain that blocks the trades.
Sounds good, man. Well, I would just load the boat up and go.
Let's load it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Stoked.
All right, running into Pacific Rim. Got to get some braid thrown on this reel, and then we'll be ready to go.
Coming upstairs
What's up, guys? Yeah, I would need some maybe 15 or 12 pound braid if you got something. Whoa. We don't have bats that big up where I live. Ooh. How much is that one?
Like 800 bucks.
800 bucks?
800.
Wow.
Today's episode is brought to you by Fowler's Makery and Mischief.com. You don't have to spend $800 to begin your new adventure, but I guarantee it, every purchase will take you on one. Check out our new adventure bundle, available now. Save a bunch by buying the adventure bundle, which includes a bunch of the stuff you've seen me use over the years, my Sparrow Slingshot or the Hornet Slingshot, as well as some exclusive items only available now in the adventure bundle. So head on over to fowlersmakeryandmischief.com and begin your adventure today.
Head out to the open sea. Greg's already stripping down.
It's hot out.
Getting your cool on. Good. Flip your hair for us, Greg.
Oh, yeah.
So So we're gonna troll for some tuna. What do you got going on? We got.
So basically, just put these. They call these like king kings, tiny little lures.
That just looks like a bass lure.
That would very much like replicate your, you know, little worm thing.
2 hooks. I think we should try one of those rigs like they did in Waterworld. You know,
What do you mean?
with Kevin Costner, like where you lay behind the boat, and then you like, you know, you kind of swim and we drag you, and you like flop your arms, and you got one of those spears with you. So when it comes up and swallows you, you like blast through the top of its mouth, and we have a giant fish of some sort.
Happy now.
It's an angry sea. It's choppy. It's not so bad.
So there's a bunch of triggerfish here in Hawaii, and like we all hate them because they're always taking your bait, and you know they're nobody eats them. But
At the very least, we'll catch one of those.
I've seen you guys eat some weird stuff.
Well, yeah.
We'll eat anything.
This Hoggy's got your name on it, bro.
All right.
You'll have to let us know how they are.
We are finally to somewhere that's a little bit less choppy. Gonna rig up, see if we can't catch ourselves a fish. What are you thinking is best rigging?
I'm thinking some type of chicken rig, you know, multiple hooks, small hooks with some bait on it. So you got Greg over here maybe doing worms. I would.
Greg's
The
gonna
worms are not looking grandiose.
They
but-
got a little sweaty in the bag.
You know, the pink lure always comes through, and the rod always falls apart.
Let's drop your little rod first that you just got.
Yeah.
And we'll catch some little ones, and then maybe we'll move out into, you know, 150 or so, look for some better quality
Sounds
fish.
good. Alright, I'm going with a piece of squid and a piece of shrimp. See which one's catch better.
There's a real fish.
You got a real fish, huh?
Bro, that's a real
That's
fish.
a real fish.
That's a real fish.
Cool. Ryan's the fisherman.
I got a little jig that Sam just got me for Valentine's Day.
He dropped her in,
I
and
just dropped it down.
how far down do you think he is?
150 feet down.
Oh, there he is. Look at the color.
A kahala. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
That is
Hey.
a proper fish.
Holy cow.
And you got no net.
So I'm just gonna grab it. Here, buddy. Now,
Holy cow. Now that's a fish.
that's a fish right there.
That's insane.
On the jig, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
The Valentine's Day special.
Wow.
Well, there you go. There's dinner. You guys ready to catch one?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, as we say it at the same time.
Yeah, you bet.
Sick.
Look at the size of that thing. Just. Wait, Greg, why aren't you're not gonna do the throat rib?
It's too
Do the
big.
Greg, try it.
Oh.
Do the Greg Ovens throat rib.
Sam is crying. It's a disaster. There you go. There you go.
Fish on.
Fish on.
Where's it
Look
on?
at that.
What do you got? What are you thinking?
It's
It's pretty light. I'm saying it's maybe 6 or 7 inches long. Nothing special.
$5. It's a hoggy. Hoggy.
That's a hoggy. All right.
There you go. That's a pretty one.
Oh. First fish in Hawaii. Oh, that's barely hooked. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It came off right as I lifted him up.
Oh,
There we go.
you caught it.
Nice.
Really colors.
Look at that. I know, right? This is the hoggy, huh?
That's it.
That's a beautiful fish. Woo! I am stoked. What do you think, Greg, huh?
Well,
Oh,
I'm
it just
glad.
squirted at me. What a spike on its back there. Oy vey.
That's why they call it a triggerfish.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That goes up. They don't swallow. There's some kind of little mechanic in here that'll like
That locks it.
that will disengage it. See?
Oh my
if
goodness.
You pull that
What?
fin right there.
You pull that little thing, it undoes it,
It'll undo it and pull it back.
and it'll allow it to open its mouth.
No, it'll allow it the spine to go down. See that?
Oh my goodness.
How crazy is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
So that way the fish can't eat it, because
Fish
it goes,
can't eat it.
it gets in its mouth.
Locks up.
Oh my goodness. So he uses
It is
his
not
muscle.
something.
Okay, so there you go. Ready? Watch. Boink. And then this little thing right here, you can see a little piece of cartilage, and allows it to come down. Wait, no, the first fish I caught here I should let go.
There There you go.
I kind of do that. I do that. I'm gonna let him go. He's been out for a second. He can go. There we go. Yep. I really would like to nail the species game, like a different one every catch. That would be pretty cool. There's just so many different fish here. I feel like at home we catch bass, or sometimes a bass. Oh, he swam back to me. So I guess it's meant to be. I'll put him on ice and we'll have him later.
Wait, the amateur drops right now and catches the hog.
I don't mind catching the hog.
Make sure where you want the ledge. The ledge goes down to 100,
Yeah.
and then it's sand. And all the good fish live in that transition zone.
Yeah.
Flip, come tight, gentle, and you already got fish.
Oh, yeah, it's a hoggy.
Crushing it.
I'm already a pro.
Yeah, you're still anywhere to the
Professional
bottom.
hoggy catcher.
So you're on the bottom again.
Oh, it's not a hoggy.
Oh, dinner!
Good ones?
Yes!
2?
Yes! Okay, so these are Moanas.
Moanas.
Yes, Moana. These are a little species of goatfish. So you can fry these things up whole, they're delicious.
Nice.
Crushed it.
Look at that. Beautiful fish. Woo! It's a very simple 2 fingers under the gills, break its neck, and rip its gills, and it's ready to go to sleep forever. And put it on ice.
I got one.
There you go.
All right. Finally, Greg gets one on the board if he can land it.
Now, if he can't land it, he's an idiot. I guess I could go a little faster, but I take my time. That's part of the enjoyment of fishing, is just take your time.
There you go. Yes,
2.
Moana collies. Put those things in
Nice,
there.
nice, nice.
Yes!
Yes.
Those are Moana collies. This is
Ah.
the fish. This is
That
the
is-
All right.
2 of them.
Nice
2
job.
at once.
Bro. Okay.
Oh, see, that was you're like, oh, that's the spot. Yeah, that's
Okay, so I get points for colors?
I don't
You
know.
just destroyed everybody. You're
Yeah.
better than my Kahalas, better than anything he's caught for sure.
Those are the good ones.
Yeah. So that's a Moana collie. These are on like the small to mid-range size, but definitely eaters.
Well, that's good eating.
Great eating.
That's
Great
what we
eating.
wanted. Isn't that pretty?
Woo!
Little blues and orange.
Look at that.
Isn't that nice?
Nice.
Beauty,
Beautiful catch,
man.
Greg.
I'm very happy now. First catch in Hawaii for me.
Yeah.
Hey?
Beautiful.
There. Done.
This one only gets, you know, the Moanas only get about this big. The Moana collies get like 5 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, so they definitely get bigger than that. But they're cool. There's totally eating size. That's awesome.
Right.
Trophy fish.
All right.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Whew.
And I still got my bait.
We are doing good. I feel like I could do this for the rest of my life. Thinking more and more about that little piece of property up on the hillside. Who cares that it's an hour and a half away from everything?
Got something nice?
I got something. Oh no! How'd the goat get down that far?
The hoggy.
The hoggy, I mean, yeah.
That was all the motivation I need. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we did pretty good. Now we're gonna go out to the I'm losing my voice. To the deep, 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 big, beautiful fishes. Hawaii! That's a special skill if you could drink your kombucha while you're bouncing around.
A party.
All right, so we're rigging up out here deeper. How deep is this?
700.
700.
You ever crank anything from 700?
No. I haven't cranked anything from 100 before, and we did that today. That was
No big deal.
no big deal. But 700, he said that a lot of people when they're doing this from 700, they buy everyone. Okay, so it's everyone with half a brain uses electric reels and all that stuff. But that's because they're weak. We're from the
bushmen.
We're from the north.
We're bushmen.
From the cold north.
It's cold outside. You don't know cold.
This is nothing, you know.
700 feet is nothing.
Yeah, we eat 700 feet for breakfast.
Okay, so this might be a shark.
Ooh.
Keep him in mind when you're cranking up all lazy like.
Because he'll come and take off half of your fish?
He'll take off half your fish, your whole fish, the whole thing.
Okay, so no lazy cranking.
No lazy cranking. But you see the bottom? See how it's all pretty? See that?
Oh, yeah.
That's all reef.
That, what? Reef at 800 feet?
600.
Reef, rock, something.
Oh.
And what kind of fish are we expecting here?
Okay, so we're looking for, the dream fish here is the onaga. It's like a queen snapper. But there's also, there's ahus, which are like live down on the bottom. There's kalikalis, there's opakapacas, which all sound ridiculous, but they're all delicious. So basically you're gonna hold in your hand while you're waiting for the bite, okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna crank, 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 crank. Then you're gonna bring it low so that the rod tip is low, so that when you bring the rod tip high, you don't get this big blubber band, because you want no slack.
Yes.
Did a lot of work to get a fish at 700 feet.
Yeah.
Let's not lose it. So crank, 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 comes up, rod holder goes in, and then you sit right here and you keep cranking. You don't stop.
Yep.
Okay?
Sounds good. Shirted back up. Getting cold.
Well, yeah, well, no, the sun's gone.
Is that a, what is that?
Because
Oh, there's a net, a part of the buoy? There's little fish that got stuck to it?
yeah, it's new. Never seen that.
We didn't really see any action at 700 feet, unfortunately. After a couple drops, we gave up. Ryan managed to hook up to a tuna, handed it off to Greg, and it popped off right as he started to reel it in.
That was a real tuna. You see that thing bite?
We trolled for tuna for about another 45 minutes, and once the sun was fully set and we didn't get any more bites, we moved over to another location and decided to try our hand at 400 feet.
Bro, what do you have clipping in? Oh, wow. Check it out. Those are cool fish.
Look at that.
Nice.
Nice fish. 2 of them.
2 in one shot there.
I personally didn't have any success on these deeper drops. I never set the hook fast enough, ended up getting stripped a lot.
Oh, so we got one. Came up from the bottom and didn't go so well for him coming up that fast from 400 feet. But, yeah. Ryan said it's an invasive species, right?
Yeah, so it's an invasive species. It's a ta'ape, and it's like a little snapper. I think they brought them out here to give like the Hawaiians a snapper fishery, and of course they took over the reef, and it's ridiculous. There's millions of them.
Oh.
But there's ta'ape, ta'au, and roy. They're all 3 invasive fish out here.
Throwing on some sabikis. We're going after what?
Menpachi. So any kind of redfish is a good thing, but we got a little glow thing, and we're looking for menpachis.
Menpachis.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
What do we got? There we go. That is your target species right there.
All right.
A menpachi. Done. You crushed it. You are the champion.
Perfect.
Look how pretty that fish is.
Nice. Actually, you can see the nice colors in this lighting.
It's awesome.
So that's perfect.
You got all the good fish, Greg. That's for sure. The Monocollies were awesome. Monocollies were awesome, and then both those. I think
Well,
they're.
see, I don't waste my time with
know.
Mickey Mouse fish.
I get it. Something different.
Feels heavy. Heavier than that last one, at least.
So this one's gonna be an akule.
How can you tell at nighttime?
We shall see.
Because catching anything is cool.
Yeah. Oh, another menpachi. Nice. Oh, that's a better one. That's a better fish. Nice.
How am I supposed to compete with this? You're just raking them in. Another one.
It loses a little bit of its luster after the fact that it's just
20
like
of them.
one right after the next.
Okay, we're gonna go try something else.
Like one more.
That's kind of little.
Tiny little guy.
Bachi? Oh!
Next one.
There's a
That.
different one. You see this?
Oh, it is.
So this is an alihi. So these are the spikiest fish ever.
Really?
Yeah. So they.
All right, I'm gonna try that.
Okay. Good luck. Look at. See it. You see the side of his face?
Yeah. He's just like a
Look
perch.
at that. Look
He's
at
like
those
a,
though.
I know, he's like a perch with how some
Yep.
extra spikes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's spiky.
No, he's spiky. I'm bleeding.
Look at that. That is pretty. It's almost like glows in the dark. It's so effervescent.
He's got the So they have like this blue line that's like crazy. They're beautiful. Look at those. Yeah.
Wow.
They're beautiful.
Imagine if we had a black light. That'd be trippy.
Look at that thing.
Whoa! Look at the teeth on that guy. That's a face only a mother could love right there. What is this thing?
I don't even know. It's like a snake mackerel.
I thought you said it's a Noah. Like it's a I don't Noah.
I don't know. That's it.
There's beautiful colors. Scary as heck looking.
Scary as heck.
Like, we're going back? Alright, going back.
Go!
There you go. Something.
Yep. There you go.
The same thing that you had there.
Snake.
Whoop.
Big one.
Alright.
Look at that. This is the one fish that
This
nobody
looks like
eats.
this looks like this those spawned out trout, you know, like you catch one, it's like it's as thin as it is extra long, but it has that I don't know, it's pretty. Oh, I had it.
People here eat pretty much all fish. This is the only one they agree to not eat.
Goodbye. Whew. All right, that's a night. Call it a wrap. Time to go.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. No, we're not going to McDonald's. Time to go to bed so we can get up early and make some beautiful fish, different recipes. Do you like hot stuff, Greg?
I'm not big on super hot.
Okay, so I won't put that in the salsa.
It doesn't have big scales, this one.
Yeah.
So you just gut it and take a steak for
Well,
yourself.
if we take a steak and then you could just peel that rind off the outside edge and it'll trap some of the moisture and flavor in, I think.
Take the head off this guy. I mean, it's not.
Oh, it's not worth it. Should we eat the giant eyeball?
You can have it. It's for you. I kept it for you.
Then I'll be able to see better underwater, right? Greg's been doing up the fish. I'm gonna start prepping up the materials. We got some delicious things over here for today. I got my tomatoes. I'm gonna make a just a quick salsa with some of this, and then I'm gonna make a mayonnaise tartar sauce to go with just a roasted over the fire fish. And we can put it on these and bring it with us for sandwiches. And then we're gonna do the coffee crusted one. So lots of stuff here. Let's prep it up and get the fire going and make some lunch. A couple worms in it. Got them out though. Doesn't hurt anything. You just want to make sure it's good and cooked. Alright, that's a good sized steak right there. Beautiful melody of color. Oh, get in there. I'll squeeze some lemon into there. A little bit of this rice vinegar. Oh, that's good. Great little flavor to it. That'll be great in there. Put a little bit of that into it. Salsa. And a couple pieces of asparagus. If you really want to eat just the good part of the asparagus, you crack it until it breaks. And the trick is to, you know, even if you try to crack this down here, it barely breaks off. I'll put that on the plate to go up to there. Big steak here. All right, so we got our Ace's seasoning. At home I would have used like cayenne pepper, salt, and maybe a little bit of sugar, but this has all of those and some more stuff. Kind of gives it a Cajun-y flavor. Throw that on there. Mix that heavily with coffee. I just need a stick. All right, got our stick. Stir this all up. We'll just grind that right in there. Just get that crusted right up. Right onto the side of it as much as possible. And the other side. I'm gonna set that to the side. All right, guys, ready to go. This one we're just going to grill over the fire, and then we will take the meat off of that, and that will go into our tartar sauce sandwiches. And these guys will fry whole and have with the mango salsa on them. And for our tartar sauce sandwiches, got the pickles. When you make a tartar sauce like this, it's best to get as much of the liquid out of the pickle as possible. There we go. And then once we cook the fish, we'll put the cold fish meat in there with it and be able to put that in the cooler and bring that with us. And some mayonnaise. All right, let's go cook. All right. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Gotta get a fire going and get our cook on. Paper towel holder, mango salsa, charcoal, peanut oil. Might need some more of that. Ace's first cast, and the knife. See if you can find us some lower rocks, Greg.
Lower.
So we're going with briquettes. That way I can keep a nice even heat and not have like flames coming up around the side of the pan from a fire, because we're gonna be frying it in the oil. Lighter. Not very bushcrafty.
But it's quicker sometimes.
Wait, are these matchlight? Original.
They're not matched?
They're not matchlight. There's matchlight on every single briquette in there, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. But I didn't get the matchlight.
Okay, well, we need some sticks around it.
Yeah. I like this lava rock, Greg. You got so many pieces to choose from for leveling out your pan. So like if you wanted it just the teeniest bit, you're like, boom, it sticks there. The rocks don't slide off each other. They're like the perfect building material. Normally when I do this alone, I just spit in the pan, but when I'm cooking for Greg, I like to be a little classier than that. When it sizzles from the little juice, we know the right amount of sizzle means we're ready to sear that fish. Got that cooking over there, and we'll put this guy to grill right there. That's gonna be the one that goes for our tuna fish, well, not tuna fish, goat fish sandwiches. So it doesn't matter, cooks, grill a little bit on the dry side, mixes it with the mayonnaise and our sauce. It'll make a delicious, juicy sandwich. Get it nice and clean so our other fish, these little red snapper things, don't taste like coffee fish. And toss on our asparagus.
talking.
Whoa! Ah!
Are those the eyeballs floating around?
I think so. Deep fried eyeballs?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go. Lord, thank you for this food. Bless this food to our body. Help us to catch more fish. And some lobster. In Jesus' name, amen.
There's some little bones in these ones.
Yeah?
Eating the whole tail?
Oh yeah. That tail is so good.
Oh yeah.
Fried right up.
Crispy. Like a piece of bacon.
Mango salsa on top of it. Just take a big old bite of it. See what happens. Mmm. Oh yeah. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna try to eat the whole head?
Yep.
And he does.
Oh yeah. It has kind of a livery taste.
Mm-hmm.
Not like trout head. Eyeballs. It's like a delicious fried chip thing. It's really good.
I don't know why I think you better watch that back spine though. Remember those things? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the lower rib cage, I think we fried it enough. I'm using it like a chip with my salsa. How you like the mango salsa stuff?
Yeah, that's good.
Got 2 more things to try. But so far, I am super happy. I think this big guy is done. Another plate to cool it off. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's done too. I don't want any of that skin on it because it's...
The skin doesn't look great.
No, the skin's still got the scales on it.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
Well, it's good. I like that.
You like that?
Mhm.
It's just big and meaty.
I like big flaky stuff like that.
Yeah,
I do. That's kind of how like burbot is, eh?
yeah.
Big flakes like that.
It's really big and meaty.
Mhm.
There's like nothing wrong with that. I don't...
Sea salt would be nice.
Mm.
On the meat or lemon.
Oh, you know what?
You got lemon.
There's lemon. You want more lemon?
Yeah, lemon with fish.
Ugh. You know me. Don't like my lemon on my fish.
Who doesn't like lemon?
Lemon
with
goes
fish?
in your lemonade.
And on fish.
If fish were meant to have lemons on them, they would have flown.
But a good sized fish, like in a survival situation, you catch a fish like that, you're good for 3 days. Fish that size.
You know what it is? That big meaty flavor. It's like, it's not very fatty.
No, it's lean, yeah.
Yeah, it's very proteiny. Not,
Tuna is like that too. Big flakes like that, eh?
yeah, but tuna tastes fattier, I thought.
Yeah, it does.
Salmon,
for sure.
salmon's like really fatty and kind of like,
That was probably 8 pounds, maybe even a bit more.
yeah. All right,
We didn't weigh it.
I'll try a little bit of lemon.
Well, you don't know what you're missing.
Give it a try.
But look at the spine on that thing.
I know, right?
You remember the trouble I had getting the knife through that spine? Holy crow, man, I was pounding on it. I couldn't get through that bone.
Yeah. Ew. That's disgusting. You just ruined that bite for me. It's not my thing. It's not disgusting, but...
I'll take another piece, I don't mind.
Okay, there you go. Here's another piece. You can have the spine, Greg. That's the good part.
The thing about these kind of fish, the bigger ones, they don't have the small bones. This thing has like a rib cage. That's what you got for bones, just big, thick bones. Like, you don't get the fine bones like those little fish. Might want to bring a raincoat.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's good. That's the way to have it. You know what would be really good for this one? Is if we had worked it up. Take medallions of meat, right? Like that.
Yeah.
One on your plate, and then wrapped them in bacon, and then grilled them. Well, that would have been nice, huh?
Yeah.
But
well, depending on what we get for fish, I want to cook the next fish. Like, batter it or do something a little different. I get a chance to cook something.
Yeah.
Right? And then you can just watch.
Okay. Alright, well that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to check out the playlist down below for the Hawaii series and the link for Greg's videos on his Hawaii side of the adventure. And we film a little bit differently and do a little different things, break off all the time. And yeah, there's a vlog to this series, which is kind of an ongoing of all the stuff. This video is just a catch and cook. And the vlog is like the extended cut of the whole week being here. So, once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Fowler out.